This is an English class. We'll be looking at how to make uncountable nouns countable. It is easy to tell the plural forms of some words, while for others it is not. The ones whose plural forms are easily identified are referred to as countable nouns. The others, whose plural forms are not easily identified, are referred to as uncountable nouns. However, we still have a way of quantifying and measuring the uncountable nouns. Words like cup, dog, car, picture, and man can easily take plural forms. For example, adding s to cup makes it cups. Adding s to dog makes it dogs. Adding s to car makes it cars. And s to picture makes it pictures. Changing the a in man to e makes it men. All these are plural forms that make the words countable. On the other hand, words like water, flour, sugar, advice, and food cannot take plural forms to make them countable. So what we do in this case is to use what is called partitives. For example, a cup of, being a partitive, can be added to water to measure or to quantify it. So we have a cup of water. For flour, we can have a bag of flour. Sugar, we can have a spoonful of sugar. Advice, we can have a piece of advice. Food, we can have a plate of food. There are basically two ways to make uncountable nouns countable. One is by using partitives. I told you earlier what partitives are. They are simply units of measurement or units to quantify uncountable nouns and make them countable. In a word like maize, a bag of is added to make it countable. So we have a bag of maize. For information, we can have a piece of information or pieces of information if there are many. Wine, a bottle of wine or bottles of wine. Land, a hectare of land. Furniture, pieces of furniture. The remaining 5 will be yours to make countable and send to my personal WhatsApp page. This will be your assignment. Please send it to my personal WhatsApp page. The second way of making uncountable nouns countable is by adding the plural suffix s. For example, work ordinarily should not take the plural suffix s to make it plural. But in this case, the plural suffix s is added but gives it a special meaning. Works can be used to refer to a collection. For example, works of literature. This will mean a collection of poems, drama texts, novels, and other works of literature. Woods For example, wood shouldn't take the plural suffix s to make it plural, but rather partitives should be used to quantify the word. But in this case, it has a special meaning, referring to a collection of a land area that is covered by a variety of plants. Cakes, for example, simply refers to varieties of cake. Waters mean different bodies of water, the oceans, the seas. It can also mean different types of water. It could be fresh water, it could be salt water. Hairs also refer to varieties or different kinds of hair. For the remaining words, rains, times, suns, foods, and materials, you will use your dictionaries to find their meanings and send to my personal WhatsApp page as your assignment also. Please, to my personal WhatsApp page, not to the group. We have looked at the two ways by which we can make uncountable nouns countable, and these are by using partitives and also by using the plural suffix s, which gives the word a special meaning.